Juicht! I'm back. Alright, so today I have an amazing build for you in League of Legends. You want to play a jungler with a lot of map control, CC, and just be annoying overall? I got you covered. MAOKAI jungle! I mean, you just one-shot people with your E and run away like nothing happened. And if they're trying to chase you, you just run away and you slow them. You have every CC in the world to make a gank successfully, so yeah, why not? It's just really easy. Just look at MAOKAI jungle, take Flash and Smite. And for runes, you go Dark Harvest because your E is just a Dark Harvest farm. Cheap shot, eyebrow collection or zombie ward. I really like zombie ward, but I can kind of relate to people who just want eyebrow collection. Zombie ward is a little bit inefficient sometimes. And Ultimate Hunter. For second rune page, there are two main options. Font of Life with a flinching, or Triumph and Legend of Tenacity. I suggest try them out both. Last but not least, you go attack speed, adaptive force, and armor or magic resist, depends on the matchup. I will quickly go over every ability so you know what it does and what you need to max first. Your Q is an AoE knockback. It knocks the enemy back from you. It also leaves a small trail. This trail is really important in order to kite the enemy correctly because it slows. Your W is a point and click dash on your enemy. It's an unstoppable dash. You can dodge literally everything with it. Your E is a sapling you can throw. It will sit there for 30 seconds. And if it sees an enemy, it will chase it for a few seconds. It will explode after that time or when it's just able to hit an enemy. It deals a ton of damage. When you place it in a bush, it also burns the enemy for a few seconds. This deals max health damage. And this is why you're doing a lot of damage. Your R is just an AoE trail that travels the direction you aimed in. It has a really big hitbox and it will go faster over time. The route duration depends on how long your ult traveled. Your passive is an enhanced auto attack that will heal you. This is very important for your jungle clear and to be healthy in fights. You will start at your red buff, then do Crux, go to Raptors, Wolves, Blue, Scuttle and finish off with Gromp. Alright, so your jungle clear, it's really easy. Just buy a blue knife, together with 2 refillable potions and a ward. Alright, so you first unlock your E, right? And you just walk up and you place 1 E in this bush that actually prevents invades. It's really strong. Alright, so your E will last for 30 seconds in that bush. So you will place it in that corner, facing red buff, so it will trigger as soon as he spawns. Your next E goes right next to it, because 2 E's actually stack quite well. 3 E's do not really stack that well. So your third E you will place farther back to kite him later. The first E will trigger, your second E will trigger. Now you keep it until the burn is over. And now you place your fourth E, and you just keep auto attacking until he dies. Now you have your E still up, but you keep it because you need it for the little stone people out here. Hello, Crux. Alright, so you Q the Crux, place 1 E in the corner on ping, smite the big Crux because he has a lot of HP. You Q them both, so they actually die both. Then you auto attack the bigger ones because your E will burn the smaller ones. Alright, so by chickens you actually auto attack, Q the chickens, place your E in this corner, and now they all will stack up to you. Because of that, your E will hit all the chickens instead of the 3 chickens it would have hit if you do not auto attack you. Place 1 E in the bush and just walk away. Yeah, you just walk over to wolves, you auto attack the wolf, you Q the wolf and you W the big wolf. After that you do not place your E because there are no bushes, so it's actually a waste of mana. Now you kill them and you place an E in this corner. So now you just auto attack the wolves and so now you place your second E here to make the blue buff trigger. So now blue buff will walk towards your second E and your second E will apply the burn on it so he keeps burning. Now you have enough mana for your E. This is where it's actually really strong because you can just place 1 E here and to zone enemies and just auto attack the Scuttle. I'm now a little bit late, already at 4 minutes, right? You can just trigger this and just walk away, it's really easy. Now you're gonna go over to Gromp and you auto attack the Gromp and place 1 E right in this corner. This is really important because now you have him in this spot and you can W him, auto attack him, walk this direction, actually Q him into the E and have him in this spot where he won't reset and you can just place freely E's into the bush. Now you can just Q, W, auto attack him, and you are level 4 and you have your E ready. Alright, so for your build it's really easy. You first start, of course, the blue smite, so you can slow the enemies in like mid and late game. And of course early game if you already upgraded your smite. After you upgraded your smite, you're first gonna go and buy sword shoes. That actually makes you a bit faster, have the magic pen on your E. Next up you're gonna build a magic item named Rylise. Rylise is really strong because it gives you a lot of HP, it gives you ability power, and it gives you also the slow you really need on MAOKAI in order to kite the enemy correctly. Alright, so your second item is gonna be your mythic, and for your mythic I'm gonna choose Liandry's, because we need Liandry's for the burn, for the mana, for the ability haste, and for the ability power. It's all in all a great mythic, and I wouldn't recommend any other mythic over Liandry's on MAOKAI, especially jungle, because you can play a lot better with bushes. For your third item, because of the new items, Shadow Flame. It was first a bit different, but nowadays with Shadow Flame it's actually really strong. It gives you the magic penetration, a lot of ability power, and the max health. Alright, so Shadow Flame gives you 100 ability power and 200 health. This is actually really strong because you need the survivability, and ability power is just great on MAOKAI at this point. Because all his abilities scale with AP really well, especially his E together with the Liandry's burn. It actually applies magic penetration, and that makes your E even stronger. So as fourth item, you're gonna build Demonic to get the triple burn in if you place one E in your bush. It also gives you more ability power because you have built a lot of max health for a full AP character. And last but not least, of course, you pop off with a death cap because your ability power will go up to around about 650. So that's really strong. Your E's deal a ton of damage, you deal burn, and that's what we want. Alright, so let's say you're max level and you are battling in the river. Let's just really quickly get rid of this. Alright, so... and this is an enemy. What is your basic combo? Well, place one E into the bush, wait until he comes, W him, auto attack him, and Q him the direction of your E and he will trigger. Then he gets slowed and you just run away, place your E in the bush where he's at in order to do more damage if he is running away, or just run away and place one E where you're going to in order to just kite the enemy correctly. If you're placing your E in the bush he was just at, he will probably outrun your E and still chase you. Alright, so when you have ult ready, it's really easy. You put your E into the bush, actually ult him before, auto attack him, let your ult hit, W him afterwards, and Q him in order to just make sure he's staying in his position. Now, hello? Dragon? Last but not least, we have a really strong combo I use a lot, and that is placing an E into a bush, then walk up, W him, auto attack Q him into your E, and ult him so he stays in his position. While doing so, you place an E into a bush, and the second E will also hit just after the burning of your first E stopped. Alright, so this is roundabout the MAOKAI jungle guide. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course they're like hard and easy matchup. Shaco is an easy matchup because you can just Q him away and slow him and make him question his own existence because you just root him for 10 years and he can't Q away. And Nocturne is actually a really hard matchup, and Sejuani of course, but you can slow her. But I usually ban Nocturne because he is getting played a bit more. So yeah, I hope you learned something. I hope you can make fun with this build. So yeah, have a good one.
Oh.